Hey everyone, welcome to the New Testament in 100 videos. We're going to break down John 1-1 and 1-2. Let's see what John 1-1 and 1-2 say. John affirms the deity of Jesus, stating that he was God. This is a bold affirmation of Jesus' divinity, countering any notion of subordination or lesser status within the Godhead. Furthermore, this verse asserts the consubstantiality of Jesus with the Father, that is, Jesus is of the same substance as God the Father. This underscores the unity and oneness of God, rejecting any Trinity belief understanding. John uses the term word as a title for Jesus throughout this prologue. Doesn't specify that word refers to Jesus until John 1:17. The Greek term used here, logos, had a rich network of associations in the Hellenistic Judaism of the 1st century AD, due to its ability to evoke both biblical and philosophical concepts. For example, Philo used logos to refer to the divine wisdom that created the world and was thus co-eternal with God. John 1:17 for the law was given through Moses, grace and truth came through Jesus Christ. Jesus as wisdom the Word, John 1:18, no man has seen God at any time. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, please share your thoughts below. Also, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an upload. Until next time, Shalom. John 1-1-2 in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Let's begin to unpack these verses. John 1 begins with the words in the beginning. John begins by quoting the opening words of Genesis in Greek Gen 1-1. He uses Genesis 1-1-5 to establish the Word as a pre-existent agent of creation present with Yahweh from the beginning. Genesis 1-1-5 in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. 3 Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. 4 And God saw the light, that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. 5 God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day. John tells us that the Word was with God in the beginning. The Word is identified with the divine we in the creation account, pointing to the fact that Jesus was actively involved in creation. Some have suggested that this verse implies that the Father and the Son together are eternally creative. However, the meaning of with could simply indicate companionship or association rather than implying a sharing in the divine essence. Nevertheless, the eternal existence of the Word is clearly stated in this verse. The next thing we need to pay attention to is the phrase "the Word was God."